This video, we're going to talk about 4.3 Objective 2, where we define measures of variation. First question, what are quartiles? For a set of data values, how many quartiles are there? What are percentiles? For a set of data values, how many percentiles are there? And how many quartiles, or how are quartiles and percentiles related? So those are the questions we're going to answer. First, what are quartiles? The quartiles are values that divide the distribution into quarters. And there are going to be 3 quartiles. You cut it 3 times, it splits it into 4 parts. So there's Q1, Q2, and Q3. What are percentiles? The percentiles are values that divide the bottom n% of the data values from the top 100 minus n%. So there are 99 percentiles. There's cut it 99 times, it's going to cut it into 100 groups. So what they're saying with percentiles is if you're in the 85th percentile, 85% of the data, or 85% of the people finished worse than you. So there's 100 minus 85%, there's 15% of the data that's above you. So that's what that statement there means. Quartiles and percentiles are related in that the quartiles have an index of 1, 2, or 3. Those same places, if we were to split them up into percentiles, would have indices of 25, 50, and 75. So the first quartile is the 25th percentile. The second quartile is the 50th percentile, and the third quartile is the 75th percentile. I think that's it. Nope. We got a little bit more here. Describe the process of calculating a standard deviation. What is the standard deviation if all of the sample values are the same? So let's fill in the blanks here. First, we compute the mean of the data set, then find the deviation from the mean for every data value by subtracting the mean from the data value, and then find the squares of the deviations from the mean. So we have our x's, and we add them up and divide by n to get x bar. And then we're going to have x minus x bar. And then we're going to square that, what they're saying. And then we add them all together so that we get the sum of the x minus x bar squareds. And then we're going to divide that by n minus 1, and that's going to give us s squared. And finally, to get s, we take the square root of that number that we just got, because it was s squared and we want s, so we take the square root. And if all of the sample values are the same, the standard deviation is 0. Also, the sum of the deviations here, this column, should theoretically be 0. If it's not 0, that's not really close to 0 because of rounding error, we did something wrong. So this should be 0 or very close to 0 that we can explain by rounding error. All right, that's it for this video, and we will come back next time and talk about 4.3 Objective 3. See you for the next video.